And there's the call on Klay Thompson. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
And Steph Curry, 6'3" and about 195. I mean, a slender frame. You look back to high school and college, and that was one of the question marks. Did he have the strength to succeed?
And speaking of Curry's slight build, he's worked up and bulked himself up. He's added some muscle. He even got up to 200 pounds, I think he said. But he didn't feel real good, Clark, at that weight.
Yeah, it's not about the weight, Kevin. It's about strength. You need it to fight through screens and attack the rim, and he's clearly put on the strength he needs to play at his highest level.
A nice shot by Anderson.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Allen outside. He kicks it to Anderson. Shot clock at 5. The pass to Allen. Durant with the steal. Jumps up. And Curry with the stuff.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
.102 left in the third quarter. Stevenson with it. Guarded now by Durant. Here's Stevenson. 5 points in the game. And here is Allen. Clock at 6. Wright with a screen on Green. Here's Stevenson. Here's Wright. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
This is his first free throw of the game. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Wright. He's got 8 points, and he's also been picking up some nice assists here and there, too.
And Clark, that needs to continue. When he has an opportunity to get an open teammate the ball, he has got to make that a priority.
Pass to Allen. Wright with a screen on Curry. Allen kicks to Carter. Takes it from 10. Here's Wright. And it's sent back by Bogut. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. The dish to Wright. Allen passes to Carter. Anderson kicks to Stevenson. Persistence pays off. Stevenson's got 7 points in the game. Curry. Shot is off. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Well, for New Orleans, shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Hairston is out there with Green. Then there's Carter. Then there's Chris Anderson. And it's Adams in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Carter against Thompson. Here's the screen. Carter kicks to Adams. All sorts of time. And he overshot that one, missing.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Here's Bogut, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Some good play from Bogut in this one. 14 rebounds, and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
Good on the second free throw.
And, you know, looking at Andrew Bogut, he's been one of the game's best centers. I mean, obviously injuries have saddled him a little bit over the years, but he's made it through 67 games each of the past 2 seasons.
And they get it back.
And he's clearly been the best rebounder on the floor today.
And the numbers back it up, Greg. I mean, he's brought his hard hat and mean mentality to the glass with him today.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And, Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Adams, but
knows how to finish with some flair.
And despite some of the injuries over the years, Andrew Bogut still one of the game's best shot blockers, averaging well over 2.5 a game in his career. And Greg, he protects the rim like few others can. A rugged player.
And in last season, almost 3 block shots per game. And with all the offensive firepower around him, I think it really allows him to play to his strengths. That's why having a great team is about pieces of the puzzle fitting. He's a terrific piece for this group.
That drive by Carter can't make good off the pick.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make.
And getting back to Bogut, people forget he's a pretty good athlete. The reason he was drafted #1 overall way back when was because of his insane combination of size and movement skills. That's why he remains one of the excellent shot blockers in the league today.
From deep three-point range, Green with the rebound.
I'm not even going to comment on that.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
It's Anderson with the drive. That's good.
Hey, when you talk about Bogut, I think the Warriors' incredible regular season inspired him. He didn't have to be the star. He just had to anchor that D. Sometimes when you give a guy a specific task to be the best at, that's when he delivers the most.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And for a long time in the NBA, the stretch 4 was kind of the anomaly and not the standard. Now it seems that you are the rare power forward if you can't hit a 3. Very few traditional power forwards now in the NBA.
Mike Conley's checked in for Vince Carter. And it's Durant missing.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Conley kicks to Adams. And it's sent back by Bogut. Durant with a wide open look. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. With the stretch 4 and the need for shooting at the position,
right, guys.
They don't need to
I'd
be
take
a
Curry out
three-point threat, but
he's
they
starting to
do
get
need
hurt.
to be able to hit a mid-range jump shot.
Yeah, well said. I think
His
you
back
need to
is-
have guys
lower
that can
back
make
is starting
perimeter
to hurt.
shots to create spacing. The game's evolving to a space out the floor type game, and shot making gives you a chance to do that.
Here's Ball. A three-pointer is right on target.
And since the start of the fourth quarter, that 3-point shot has just been there.
Yeah, exactly. Doing an excellent job, I think, finding the open guy on the perimeter. And the three-pointer is a major weapon for him right now in this quarter.
Here's Adams. That one's good from the corner. Adams has got 4 this quarter. For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Wasted no time on that one. And that's 11 points for B.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
And no doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
Conley kicks to Adams. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. It's hauled in by Adams.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks. And one thing that I know a lot of fans are worried about it is NBA jerseys with ads on them. It's something the NBA has explored more in-depth recently and would be another stream of revenue for the league.
And with the ads on the jerseys, it isn't something that would sit well with the fans probably, but around the globe, almost every other league in the world has ads on their jerseys.
You know, the NBA has shown that they're willing to try new things with jerseys, much like they've looked at other issues. It started with the sleeve jerseys, and advertisements is just another area they're exploring.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big follow.
You know, Kevin, you can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
Third team foul.
Here's Green. Down low, here's Anderson. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. For an update on Stephen Curry's injury, let's go to Doris Burke.
Gentlemen, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of New Orleans. He told me that it doesn't look too serious. That is going to make things very hard on them in what is still a very young season. Hopefully, as early as it is, he has time to recover and help this team down the road. Guys?
All right, Doris, and hopefully everything works out for him.
You know, pro trainers have so much available to them at their disposal. If it's nothing serious, he'll be back.
6 to shoot. It's stolen by Green, and now it's Green running. He can go all the way. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
From deep. No good. The Grizzlies have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. To the middle. It's deflected. It's stolen by Bogut. Passes the ball. Looking to end his cold spell. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got his 7th assist in the game. Over to the left wing. Drive by Adams. The shot will not go. Nice D from Bogut. Well, for New Orleans, shooting at 42% in this final quarter. So the wing on the left lets it go. Another one falls for New Orleans.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
And as long as you keep getting quality looks, the coaches should have no complaints. Play with confidence. Yeah, the NBA Development League now celebrating its 15th anniversary, and a lot of change over that time. None of the original 8 teams still playing in their original locations. Still, it's only growing. I think we'll see it grow to 30 teams before long.
New Orleans dictating the flow. Here's Ball, and he's good on the 3-ball. B's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
This guy's really flowing with his stroke right now. He hit one earlier, and now he has 3 in this half.
Conley against Thompson. Right, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. But they get it back.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Wright with a screen on Thompson. Conley kicks to Wright, and he jams it with authority.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
Adams outside. Inside, here's Anderson. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what.
Look at that shot!
Oh, goodness.
How did that go in?
How about that?
Oh! Thompson against Conley. They double-team Conley. Up top, Adams. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Carter's checked in. The Grizzlies shooting well. 50% from the floor. Now, here's Adams. Out to Conley. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. The shot is off.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Here's Adams. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And You know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Oh, my. How did he hit that shot?
I don't believe what I just saw right there, Kev.
Wright dishes to Conley. It's stolen by Green. Here's Ball. Offline with his three.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on B. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw line.
Oh, no. Not the guy you want to put on the line, Kevin. He's an ATM from the free throw line.
And one priority for the commissioner this year was how the schedule worked. There were complaints about too many back-to-back games, and it was something everybody wanted to improve upon. 12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for New Orleans.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today, you know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
Hard to say now how the final 2 games between them will play out, Greg, but one thing's certain. I mean, they're going to go at each other. This has become a very intense matchup.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Curry. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Greg, as you said, the NBA schedule was something that needed change. Players were getting worn out with all the back-to-back games, Clark. You've been through it and you know firsthand.
And it's not just the back-to-back games, Kevin. It's the 4 games in 5 nights or the 7 in 10 days. The league office knows the NBA is at their best when teams are rested. And kudos to the league for doing something about it.
Curry's checked in for B.
Stephen Curry.
And so here is New Orleans. Look at that shot!
Oh, my goodness.
How did that go in?
How about that?
Oh! Conley against Thompson. Conley into the lane. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
Curry, good.
For 3.
26 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now Conley. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second goal.
Not doing them any favors with those kinds of errors.
Especially now, Greg, with every possession being so crucial.
Outside Curry. From deep 3-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and...
Yes, Kevin, thank
185 to
2K Sports
141.
postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan, Stephen Curry. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
I will say this about Steph Curry. There is no player in the league more capable of single-handedly taking over a ball game than he is. What I mean is, Steph Curry's hot. It's hotter than anyone else is hot.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille.
Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at Stay tuned for another vid tomorrow. Peace.